Hi, today we are going to make a Rainbow Loom Waterfall Bracelet. First, you need one Rainbow Loom, a hook, and your rubber bands and the C-clip. This is what one looks like when it's finished. So first you're going to take your first color. I'm going to be doing multiple colors, but you can do solid colors. And you're going to put it on the left side of your loom. But make sure the arrows are facing not at you. So make sure they're facing forward. So take your rubber bands and put them up all the way to the top. Okay, now that you've got all the way up, you're going to want to do the same thing and do any color you want. I'm still doing multiples. I'm going to do rainbow. You don't have to. It's an option. Still, you want to go, I didn't explain this before, but you want to go like on top of a hook. So you're going to want to go from this hook to this hook, and then a color like my orange is this hook, this peg to this peg. And you're going to want to finish it all the way to the top. Okay, so right now your loom should look like this. If it doesn't, go back through the video to figure out what you've done now. So now we're going to do the same with these two. You're just going to take your colors and finish your pattern off. Okay, so your loom should look like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to see like right here, the black. That's the inside part. We're going to try, we're not going to try, we're going to do the inside part, and we're going to finish this bracelet. So you're going to want to take your color. I'd recommend black or white because it's a good base color because it shows the colors off better. Like in this, it's like making these colors pop out. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to skip these 3 pegs, and you're going to want to do like, you're going to want to go like this. I'm going like this. It's easy. You're going to want to go like this with all of your whites. And once you've done a couple, you should take it and put it on the bottom peg so you make a triangle. Do this all the way to the top, even right here, because it will be better and it finishes your bracelet almost. You don't have to go across. You can go make your triangle just like this. It's better to go across because I think it takes lesser time and it just is easier. Okay, so your loom should look like this. If it doesn't, go through and follow through the steps again. So now what you're going to want to do is turn so the arrows are facing, turn your loom around so your arrows are facing you. And now we're going to start hooking. So right here, the open space, you are going to pull back the white and take the purple or your color. Take it up and bring it to the same peg and wrap it around there so it stays. Mine isn't staying. So you're not going to want to take the white. You're not going to want to take the white. The white stays there. You're going to want to pull back on the white like this and grab your color and bring it forward to that same peg. Again, don't take the white. It's just the color. You pull back the white, you take your color, You bring it through and you put it around the loom, the peg. So now you do that all the way to the top of the loom. Now we're going to do the middle row up. So you're going to take, what I like about the middle row is that you don't have to pull back any whites or anything. You just take your color, mine is purple, you bring it up to the next peg and just do what you did on the side, except you don't pull back any whites. You just grab your color, and if your band starts pulling up, just push it back down so it doesn't come unattached. Now you're going to want to finish the bracelet up to the top, but don't take any whites. You're just taking these colors and bringing them up and around. Now we're going to do the same as the right side. We're going to pull back the white and take the purple or your color. And if the white pops off, just use your fingers and bring it back on, because we don't want to keep it that way, because it's not, your bracelet is going to fall apart. So you're going to take that white again and pull back and grab your color. So then you will complete your bracelet. Now you're going to want to do this from here, from wherever you started to the top. So I'm going to do this, and you're not grabbing any whites like we did. You're just grabbing the colors always. So keep on doing this. Okay, so your loom should look like this. If it doesn't, you'll go follow through again. You shouldn't have grabbed any whites, because that is right here, the inside color. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna finish off the bracelet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these reds or your color, bring it up and bring it over to this middle peg. Do the same with this one, and then I will show you how to finish off the bracelet. Okay, so now we got this. So what I would recommend, see right here, is the same as the inside color. I like it because it shows off, but you can make it any color you want for this part, because this right now, after we take it off, isn't big enough to fit around your wrist separately. So now you're gonna stick, like I have here, I'm gonna take it out so I can show you. You're gonna stick it right here. Since you have all these together, you're gonna stick it through, touch the bottom of the peg, and bring it to the left. Now you're gonna take a rubber band and bring it through and put it on, put the rubber band, other side of the rubber band on. Now hold it, and you're going to want to take these off. So take all the rubber bands off just like this. Take the whites off too. Take the middle ones off, everything. So after you do this, you're just going to pull all these off with your fingers, because then I will show you after you pull all these off. And so like you just pull these off. Make sure you get the whites in here, because it will help you. Okay, so now it's like this, and you're going to want to keep it on this hook. So what we're going to do is you're going to take these two, the rubber bands, and you're going to slide your hook through. Just like that. So after that, what you're going to do is you're going to put it to the side, And your rainbow loom, your arrow shouldn't be pointing towards you. It should be pointing away from you. So now you're going to take your color. I'm going to do white for this part of the bracelet right here, because this essentially isn't a big enough for your wrist. So you're going to put it on the middle first peg and put it up to the second, just like we did on the start of the bracelet. And it's just going to be the same, but it's not going to be colored. It can be colored. It can be any color you want, but I'm going to do white so it matches my inside color. You're going to want to do this all the way up and keep on doing it just like we did in the beginning of the video, because we're going to hook it. So it will fit around your wrist. So now, since it's done, almost done, we're gonna turn it around. We're gonna put your rubber bands on this first peg over here, just like that. Now what you're gonna do is you're going to put your pointer and your thumb right on the top, pull it back just a little to get that white rubber band and bring it forward. Then you can let go. You're going to want to do this all the way to the top of your loom. So now you should be done hooking, and it should look like this all the way up. So you're going to grab your C-clip. I like to take my hook and bring the rubber bands to the side and put it on because it gets a little thinner. You're just going to pop it on. The two rubber bands, you're going to take it off. So now what you're going to do is you're just going to hook it onto this white rubber band, and it should look like this, and you got your Rainbow Loom Waterfall Bracelet. Thank you for watching. Comment down below.